Good morning, Mimi. It's great to be here, and I'm happy you're already here, looking out at this beautiful day.
Good morning.
Mimi, is that the best you can do? Isn't it a beautiful day?
Oh, yeah. Just Bonnie. Just great.
Mimi, you don't seem very happy this morning. Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Just everything's fine. Just tickety boo.
Mimi,
What?
it doesn't sound like everything's all right. What's going on?
Well, it's just, it's, it's,
It's what? You can tell me about it.
oh, it's just not quite. It's not fair.
What's not fair?
The gospel reading for Sunday, it's not fair.
Wow, Mimi, you certainly are upset.
Yes, I am. Jesus tells the story about two brothers.
A younger brother and an older brother. The younger brother goes to his dad and says, he asks him,
Dad, I'm outie here, he says. This place is so boring. I want to go out into the world. I don't want to go to bed at 9:30. I'm sick of you telling me to turn off the computer, and I'm sick of having to eat my veggies. I'm sick of everything. Give me what you'd leave me if you were died.
ouch. That must have really made the father sad.
Well, oh, it sure did. The father loved his son so much. But the dad said, Okay, if that's how you feel, then I'll give you all your inheritance now.
And then the younger son went with all the money he was given, and he spent it on parties and fast camels, fancy clothes, and fancy restaurants. But when the money ran out, so did his friends, and the fast camels were repossessed. He found himself with nothing to eat, no place to stay, and he was.
At last, the youngest son realized that he had scuttered things. Finally, he started to ken what's most important in life.
The love and care that his father offered him.
Whatever. So, the youngest son decided to turn his life around, go home, beg for his father's forgiveness. He hoped that maybe his father would let him sleep in the garage or in the backyard. He'd be happy if he could just eat whatever was thrown out in the green bin.
But to everyone's surprise, and I know you were surprised too, right, Mimi? So the father saw his lost son coming down the road and ran to meet him. Before the son could even beg his father's forgiveness, the father gathered him in a great big bear hug and smothered him with kisses, tears running down his cheeks. He was so happy he yelled for the whole world to hear. My son was lost and now he is found. Let's party.
Now it's time to talk about the older brother, the good brother, the dutiful brother, the one who never raised his voice, the one who never forgot to take out the trash, the one who always did whatever his father asked him to do. That brother. You know, he just couldn't take it anymore. He shouted too. It's not fair. I mean, he did everything right. Everything his dad had asked of him. But he didn't get a party.
Mimi, is that why you're upset? You don't think it's fair that the father had a big party for the younger son?
Bingo!
Not now, Mimi. We're in the middle of a conversation.
Oh, Brendan, not bingo the game. I mean bingo when it means that's it exactly. I want to say it's not fair.
Well, nope. Here's the thing about God, Mimi. God's not fair.
What did you say? Did you say God's not fair? Are you allowed to say that?
Nope. Well, actually, I mean yes. I'm allowed to say it. But I think God would agree that God's not fair. At least not fair in the way we, human beings, often think is fair. God's love is not fair because God's deepest desire is that we love God and that we learn how to love one another easily and equally without thinking about it, without counting the cost.
So the youngest son has lost his way,
And the older son lost his way too.
but the youngest son he found his way back.
And the father's greatest hope was that the older son would find his way back too.
You know, Brendan, I'm glad that God's not fair.
Me too. Amen.
A while since the psalmist in Psalm 89 said, God's kingdom is ruled by justice and fairness, with love and faithfulness leading the way. Amen.